I love it. Thank you all for coming out. It's so great to be here. And wow, was there Greek dancing? I know there's some. My mom warned me there's going to be a Greek delegation. Where are you? Where's the Greeks here? Lots of them everywhere. Oh, I see how they planted you guys all in the audience. I see that. Well, it's good to be here with all of you, and thank you for coming out to this fun event. Wow, I'm just like so happy to see you all. I'm happy to be here. And, you know, this is a great time for me, and you guys are really catching me at a good time as well on my book tour, because it's kind of coming to an end. I've been at 15, 20 cities, literally sometimes 2 cities a day, so it's winding down this week, and I get to go home to my little boys and my family, so I'm very excited about that. So you're catching me at a really, really great, exciting time, because we've had such a great tour, my team and I, and we've sold lots of this fantastic book that I created, Classics with a Twist. And I'll tell you a little bit about this book because, you know, this book, out of the 3 books I've done, is really the labor of love book. I've started to name it the labor of love book because it literally took 2 years to create. And whenever you're probably asking why is that? I mean, it's a cookbook. It's usually, 15, 16 months, what have you. This just took a little longer because we're dealing with classics. And classics are, this fantastic thing that, I've grown up with in my Greek American Southern home. Yes, Greek American in Mississippi. If you hadn't had grits and feta cheese, you haven't lived until you've had grits and feta cheese. But having these 2 amazing cuisines that are steeped in classic dishes, I mean, they're all about the classic dishes. And to take these, I mean, and wonderful. There's nothing wrong with those good old classic dishes the way they are. But what I wanted to do was make them healthier, a little bit lighter, just a twist, just give an alternative to classics that I think is fun, and actually bringing some of these classics that we don't see anymore. How many people make, pineapple upside down cake anymore? How many people make ambrosia? All those great dishes that are still fantastic that I just haven't, seen a whole lot of. So I really wanted to bring that to light in a lot of these dishes. And I'm actually going back and using a lot of things that my great-grandmother used in recipes and my grandmother used in recipes. A lot of times, pineapple, grapefruit, and cherries, I have it for breakfast. How many times have I taken and really, grill a pineapple or really bake with pineapple anymore or grapefruit and all these kinds of delicious fruits that we tend to just see kind of, on a plate in front of us when we're having breakfast. So I really wanted to go back to the D classics. I think these are recipes that these are everybody's favorite classic recipes in a lot of sense of the word. There's a lot of different, regions going on. There's a lot of different countries in this book represented. Anywhere from, just a really great American classic like tomato soup with grilled cheese croutons to, Latin cuisine to Greek cuisine to, just anything you could think of. And also it was really tough taking thousands of classic recipes. Like I wanted to have pierogies in there, That's not from my, my heritage necessarily, but I think it's a really great classic dish. There's things that I really wanted in there that we had to just limit the classics to 100 recipes when there's thousands out there. So that's why I say it was a labor of love, really giving them my signature twist, but also keeping the foundation of what makes a true classic a classic. So it's been a fun book. Now that I've come back and I've been on the road with the book, and actually seeing it again for the first time and reliving all of the recipes and cooking the recipes, it's been just an utter blast being out on the road and seeing all of you enjoy the book as well. And a couple of things we're going to do is we're going to take questions throughout this because I want you guys to feel like you can ask questions, that we don't have to wait till the very end. You have to wait till you come see me during the cookbook line, that you can ask questions throughout. But I'm going to go ahead and answer a few questions that I've heard a lot on the road. I'm going to go ahead and take care of those questions so we don't have to worry about them. They're not going to be asked again. The tried and true questions I get. Yes, I know I look taller on Iron Chef. Just go ahead and say that right up front so nobody asks or nobody makes a comment about it. Yes, I know this already. Thank you for reminding me. The second part is, yes, it is real time when we do Iron Chef. It is 60 minutes. There is no stopping and starting. It is real time. The secret ingredient, we see the secret ingredient when you guys see the secret ingredient. That's when we see the secret ingredient. We do know that they did a documentary on Food Network. We do know that it's going to be one of 4 or 5 ingredients beforehand, but not that day. That day we find out, and you got to understand, Iron Chefs, we do 6, 8, 9, 10 battles at a time. So that's 50 ingredients to think about. Well, we're on the road like this all the time. There is no way we can get in the kitchen and cook through and try to create menus and things like that. So my strategy is I go in with a cuisine in mind. So no matter what the secret ingredient is, if I get pineapple and I'm doing Greek cuisine, well, you're going to have a pineapple tzatziki. You're going to have a pineapple souvlaki. You're going to have a pineapple spanakopita. I mean, you know, we're just going to start getting creative and crazy here, okay? That's how I strategize. Everybody's different. Every Iron Chef's different. What other question? I have no idea if I was on a stranded island what I would eat for my last meal. All right, now we can get started. So we're going to send microphones around. I'm going to start cooking. The first thing I'm doing is this fantastic dish. This is something I've been doing a lot on the road because I think it's just it's summertime. We're all grilling out, especially you guys here and me in Santa Barbara. So we're all, we're all on the grills, right? Who loves to grill out? I mean, love the grill, okay? I like to get out in the summertime and grill everything. Anything and everything. And you see a lot of that in this book, how much I love to grill, because you see grilled avocado,